Mac is back. W2YM. Here we go. Hey everyone, it's been a while. This is Mark W2YM. What I did, I'm going to put up a couple of wired EndFed antennas, and I thought I'd go over them real quick with you, as it's been a while since I did a video. But as you can see, I've got a Palomar, and I've got this other one, and this one's the Ultimax antenna company. Ultimax antenna company and Palomar. They're both pretty decent, and the one I have up on the tower now is my antenna. That one's 40 through 10, and these ones here are going to be a little bit better. One's 80 through 10, one's 60 through 6, so, and they take certain kind of wattages, so these are going to be EndFeds. I'm putting these up at the tower too, and we're going to see how these work out. So hopefully tomorrow we'll get these on the tower, and if you want, I'll show you these and go over a couple of them with you. This one here, as you can see, is done by Palomar engineers, and this is a 9-to-1 union. Of course, it's 50 ohm input, goes to 450 ohm unbalanced. Now this one goes 1.8 to 31 megahertz, and it's good for 5,000 watts PEP. So if I ever get an amp again, I don't think I'm going to be running that kind of wattage, but if I get an amp, I sure don't have to worry about hurting this antenna. And like I said, this is done by Palomar engineers. So we'll see how this one works out. This one's going to be 72 feet, if I remember right. The wire is going to be 72 feet. And you put your antenna on top right here. And then, of course, you've got a ground if you want to use it. Most of the time, you don't have to use a ground on these unless you're real low. But these are going to go probably 26 to 28 feet in the air, so I should be fine. I shouldn't have to use a ground. And of course, you've got your 239 at the bottom, so you put your coax on, your 259. So we'll be good to go with that one. And this one here, the Ultimax, I heard some nice things about this one too. This one here is called the Ultimax Dexatrim, or Dexatrim, yeah, I guess. However you want to pronounce that one. But anyways, this is going to have 88 feet of wire, and it's rated at 2 kilowatt. So we'll see what happens. If I remember right, this is going to be good from 80 through 10 or 80 through 6, if I remember right. And like I said, this is rated for 2 kilowatt, and it's 88 feet. So towards the bottom, I might have to do an L. I might have to make it into an L because my backyard's not that deep for a big antenna, especially 88 feet. Now the other one I have up there, the my antenna, that's 62 feet. So we'll see. But like I said, the Palomar, that's going to be around, about 72, 73 feet, somewhere in there. So we should be fine with this one. This can go straight back to the fence. And this Ultimax antenna, 88 feet, is going to be an L towards the end of the wire, going towards the back of the fence. So, and I got the guy rope ready. I got insulators. I got other insulators too that I'll be using. And of course, they come with insulators on the wire. So we should be good to go with insulators. I've got a couple more in the drawer. So we'll have to see how this turns out. Like I said, I'll probably have them up on the tower tomorrow, and then start running these wires and see what happens. Hopefully it'll all work out in the end. We'll have to see what happens, but I'll tell you one thing, this Palomar one, 5 kW, this thing's pretty heavy. Real heavy compared to this one. But we'll see how they work. We'll get them up on the tower. You can put them pretty much, some people even put them on a flat space and you can run screws through there, but I won't do it that way. Or some people hang them with rope. You can hang them with rope too and put them out a couple of feet or a foot, whatever you're into. But I'm going to put them right against the tower legs. I'm not going to worry about it. They should work fine. I've done them like that before, especially the my antennas. The my antennas, you could do that with them, no problem. Put them right against the leg of the tower and run the wire. You're good to go. So we'll see how these ones are going to work. But in the meantime, glad you can make it, and hopefully we'll get some more pictures, and then of course later on we'll see how they work on the radios. Hopefully the SWR should be fine, and we'll go from there. Well, Well, I appreciate it. You guys have yourself a good night. Take care.